Hi, everybody. This week we're going to talk about spices and freezer. So I'm Ter Avest. I'm a professional organizer in Baltimore, Maryland. I own Disorganized. So I usually see clients in Baltimore area, Baltimore County. So if you ever need a professional organizer, think of me. So today, as I said, we're going to do spices and freezer. So while I'm still getting people online, I'd like you to give me a thumbs up to make sure you guys can hear me well, or if I need to change anything in here. So before we start, you know that the first thing we gotta do is purge. So I want you to go to wherever you store your spices and get everything out and check if they're expired, if there are things that you don't use anymore, and if things that you haven't opened and you can donate if you have duplicates, or think about it, okay? And in the freezer, it's gonna be the same thing. We're gonna get everything out, we're gonna purge and categorize everything, make piles of likes and likes before we start doing anything. So while you get everything out, you can give a quick clean, like with vinegar and water as always. Those are very good, thanks to clean these areas. So when you purge and categorize, let's start with the freezer. I'm going to give all the ideas for organize the freezer first, and then I'll go with the spices, so we don't get lost in the thought here. So when you're doing the freezer, you can put likes with likes, so all the vegetables together, meat together, bread, and like that. And what I like to do is I label everything. So I usually use the top of the freezer for vegetables and the bottle for meat. So in case any juice, spills or anything, it doesn't get all over the other products. On the door of the freezer, I like to use for fruits, like frozen fruits, and bread. So bread and waffles, everything goes on the door. So that way everything's categorized, and I know when I'm doing my shopping list of the week, I can easily open my freezer and check everything I have, what I need to buy, and that makes things easier. So for products for the freezer, what I like to do, I showed you guys these organizer last week, but I also use them in the freezer, and I label them vegetables, so I can pile all the bags in here, so I can use the ones that I bought last first, so that way I keep things not for too long in the freezer, so if you know what I mean. So that's how I usually do the freezer. Label, and usually put the meat on the bottle, so because of the juice. For spices, so the spices, you can go a step further if you want, and you can categorize them by cuisine, so Mexican spices, or Asian spices, or barbecue, or however you want to do. I'm going to show you some products that I use, and I like them a lot. This is spices stack. You can put it on your cabinet. I got out of mine, so and you can open them very easily, and you can see everything that you have. You can find them pretty much everywhere. I got this one probably at Marshall's. But I can link some products for you guys later in the description. And you can go and label each spice that you have if you want. And since I have an extra space on top of my cabinet, I like to use something like this. It's very shallow, but I can use as a drawer as well and get everything down. So that way I don't need to go and climb and dig into it to find what I need. So I can just easily get this basket down. This one is from the dollar store. And also for I still have some spices, and what I use this one from the dollar store as well. It's just getting out. It's much easier than digging in and to find what you need. So try to think organize your space, measure everything that you need, so you can find the right products that is going to fit your space. So I think that's all the products that I have to show you guys today. But I would love to know how last week went. You can search on the page and find the video for last week. We did the pantry and the fridge. And I would love to know how you guys are doing with that, if you guys did it, if you guys are done with that. And show me pictures and share me if you have any comments. Let me know and I can help you guys out. I usually see clients here in Baltimore area in home consultations, but I also have online coach calls. So if you always need like a personalized call with me to show me the space and what you need to get done, if you're like stuck in one area of organization, you can send me a message and we can get together on the phone or FaceTime, and we can do that as well. And I would like to call you guys. I have an Instagram page. Is at Disorganized, and you can find me there and you can give me a like there because I share things here and there. They're a little bit different. And also my Facebook page is Disorganized if you want to give us a like there and support us. And don't forget about the workshop that we're having on the 24th. I would love to see you there. We're going to talk about meal planning, and I hope you guys can leave the store and the workshop with an idea of how better to utilize your food and how to meal plan. We're going to leave the workshop with that ready for you to put in action in your home. So I will talk to you guys next week, and I will take some pictures as well from what I had and post in the Baltimore Home Organizing Challenge group on Facebook if you want to see how I do it. I will see you guys next time. Bye.